Hello, it's Paul here. I am going to give you, as fast as I can, an introduction to Zoho ONE. This is what I consider the best current deal of any platform on the internet for what it will do for your business, for how it will streamline and save you money. It'll consolidate a lot of subscription platforms, and it'll make your team work better together and give you give your customers a better experience. So I'm going to give you a full introduction of all the apps. So that you can get an idea of what it can do. What's great for me in these year-to-year videos when I do it is if you pause me at this point, tell me why you're here and what you're looking for, and I will answer the questions directly in the comments if I don't cover it in this video. I've got hundreds of Zoho videos now, and I'll point you in the right direction, or I'll create a new video for you. So just pause me and tell me why you're here and what you're hoping to learn. Right, so let's talk what is Zoho ONE and pricing first, then we'll go through the apps, right? So Zoho ONE, they used to call it the operating system for your business. It's a fleet of 40 plus productivity apps and business management apps for your business. I think it's currently 42 plus Zoho Creator, which you can create your own apps. Let's just go through the spiel. Go from apps to operating system, replace your patchwork of cloud applications, legacy tools and paper-based processes with one operating system. So if you've got different accounting subscription platforms, and you've got social media posting things you pay for, and you've got invoicing systems you pay for, your CRM, if you've got all these different platforms, you're going to be able to replace them with just Zoho ONE. That's what they're saying. Your business does so many things, so obviously there's so many things in your business that you need to get on top of. Customer interactions, customer help desk, sales, accounting, general HR, stuff like that. Zoho ONE's going to cover it all. Leads into cash. Obviously, if somebody comes into the door in your CRM, you're going to want to convert them into an invoice. Sales to service, that's the customer service part. And customers into promoters, helping customers become promoters of your business. So let's talk pricing. Obviously, Zoho ONE isn't free. It's a fleet of 42 apps, and the pricing pretty much Euro, GBP, British pound, and dollar. It's effectively, if you pay yearly, it's £1 a day per employee. So there's two different types of payment. One is you have to get every employee in your business a license. That's the cheaper version. And then the flexible is 70 per month, where you can just get certain amount of people in your if not everybody in your business needs a license, then you can just buy one person at a time. So Zoho will say you have to have a license for everybody in your business. How they police that, I don't know. I've never heard them do an audit, but they will say they can audit your business at any point. I'm not quite sure they can. But this used to be a minimum of 5 people. So what's great now is when you used to be, if you've just got a business of 2 or 3 people, or if you're just on your own like me, this is costing you £30 if you pay annually a month for all 42 apps. If you're paying monthly, you can go 35 quid. For 35 quid, I'm going to show you what you're going to get. If you're a small business, it's a no-brainer. As you get bigger, obviously the more licenses you have to buy. The bigger the question of whether this is the right thing for you. But there is no minimum charge now. This used to be a little star saying you have to have 5 user minimum. For a one human army, it's a no-brainer. But if you've got more people and you don't need people in there, then you should be going with this flexible user pricing, although I'm not saying you have to. Right, so look at it. Everything I'm about to show you is £1 per day, $1 per day, €1 per day, $1 per day per user. Right, so everything I'm going to show you next is going to cost you £1 a day per user. So let's dive in and have a quick walk around, and let me introduce you to the apps. Obviously, each app, I have a separate video on the full introduction for what that app can do for your business. I'm going to fly through the apps and give you a very quick, as I can, for 42 apps, why they will be good for your business, right? So I'm already logged into my trial account. And when you are, this is my user, as me as a user, there's obviously admin settings where you can edit the back end and change and import people and invite new users and allow them access and all that sort of stuff. It's very easy to do in the admin panel. I mean, I'll click on it, but I think you'll get, like any platform where you've got to administer and control who's allowed in everywhere, then it's a real basic place where you can just jump through your users, jump in and see what they're allowed to do, things like that. So your admin, your tech guy, they're going to pick this up very easy. Obviously, you can turn things on, turn things off, allow them into all sorts of things very easily. I'm not going to show you that because I don't think you need to see it in this video. What I think you've come to see is what will Zoho One do for my business, right? And I've got set up here. Oh no, I was in the right place. I've put these apps in order, but you're going to see there's 42 apps, and I'm going to fly through them as quick as I can. Right, here we go. So all these apps, and this I'll fly through them. I keep saying I'll fly through them, and I've not flown through them yet, have I? So let's just get on with it, Paul. Shut up, going on. CRM. This is the flagship CRM where you're going to control and record every interaction with your customer. This is emails going between you. This is notes on the customer. This is tracking a deal. So you take somebody from a lead where they're a possible new customer into a deal where you're going to try and sell them something. Obviously, you're a business, you want to sell something, and then track whether they bought it or not. And then you can keep the history of that. You can keep the history of the invoices, how much they've paid, all sorts of things. All customer relationship management is in the CRM. And I just want to jump out of this and go to Zoho.com CRM, because this is important to understand the pricing. The pricing of Zoho CRM is £30 per month, or annually £36 a month. So the CRM at enterprise level, and I should have mentioned that you're going to get every one of these apps at enterprise level, is £36 a month, or back to that pound a day. The value you get out of the CRM at that level is the exact same price as the whole Zoho One price, right? So you're going to get it you're going to get the CRM at enterprise level. You're going to get everything at enterprise level. So the CRM, in theory, to me, pays for Zoho One. But you're also going to get email. You can change your email provider and let Zoho Mail be your email provider. And use that if you want it. So whether you're paying for your email now, get rid of it. Email. Zoho Books. This is a full accounting program. You can move your accounts to Zoho One and make Zoho Books your accounting platform. So if you're using QuickBooks or Sage or ClearBooks like I do, you can move it and don't have to pay them anymore. Zoho Projects is a project management platform. This is where once you've gone from your sale or any project you've got to do, you can create a project inside obviously Zoho Projects and start tracking all the things to do to get this project done. You can assign it to outside users, tasks. You can let your customers come in and see how you're getting on with their projects. You know, like if you're a web designer or something, you can say, this is where I am with your website. These are the things I've got left to do. Can you check off this? This is the thing you need to provide me. Zoho Projects, really easy. Zoho Desk, this is your customer support ticketing system. So you'll have a email, something like support@yourdomain.com. People can email a request, and you can create a ticket, or there'll be a form on your website, or some way people can raise. You actually have a customer support portal, a community, and a knowledge base. So if you've got frequently asked questions, and someone types in the live chat, you can actually show them, is this the answer to your question? So it's your customer support ticketing system is Zoho Desk. Zoho Sales IQ. This is live chat on your website. This is a little box. You know when you go to a website, it's a little box pops up. Hello, how can I help you? This is giving you the ability to talk to people live, answer their questions live, and interact with them, and then also track it through your CRM. And on the CRM, you can see how many times they've come to your website, what pages they've gone to, and any interactions on Zoho Sales IQ. So that is the live online chat. I think converts a lot of sales if you can jump on and say, all right, I can see you're checking out this holiday at so-and-so, if you're a travel agent, any questions I can help you with on this holiday or this product or this live chat, right? I think that top line is already great value. Next is Zoho Sign. And the reason I've bumped this, a lot of people might not see this as one of the major apps, but I've put it right underneath the CRM. This is your e-document signing service. So if you sell something, you sell a contract, you sell some sort of maintenance contract, or it's a quote you want to sign off on, you can e-document send it and they can sign off, like eDoc. Zoho Sign will then, please sign this, you sign this, and you've got a contract. Very, very, very powerful, very easy to use. Zoho Bookings is showing your calendar and allowing people to book spaces, allowing people to book meetings, allowing people to book appointments. Got to think that you're replacing things like Calendly and Acuity Scheduling here. So it's a scheduling app that you can say, here's my available appointments. Here's a web page where you send your customers to, book an appointment, see my times, or you send them an email, click this link to see what times, let's schedule a call, right? Zoho Click is your inter-office communication messenger service. It's your replacement for something like Slack, where you can just, instead of constantly sending emails, you can just bump a little message to somebody and they can reply, you can call them. You'll see it down here, look, see this? Chats, anybody in your business, you'll be able to jump on and send them a message. That is Click. There's also an app where there's certain things, certain projects, certain... imagine you've got something that you've got to... there it says summer barbecue. Someone's got to organise a summer barbecue. Maybe there's 3 people and you're going to organise it together in a chat. It's very cool. Inter-office messenger. Zoho Connect, another cool app. Think inter-office social media, inter-office Facebook, where you can write your status. Hey guys, what's everybody working on? Or softball team's playing tomorrow, or softball team got beat. It's, imagine Facebook inside privately. What's everybody been up to? Also, you can put documents, manuals. You can create little mini groups for departments. But it's an inter-office social media. You can also create external for your customers a social media platform for them to come into as well, and they can come in and ask for stuff. Very cool. Zoho Backstage is event management. This is if you've got a expo on, or you've got some sort of event, or if you're selling bulk holidays or bulk ticket events. This is a ticketing system to sell that then gives people itineraries. It lets people into certain areas. They can check in when they get there. You can then message the whole people saying this is what's going on. Really, really cool I think for travel agents selling group deals or setting up travel group. If you've got 12 golfers going somewhere, you could say, here's your page, here's your itinerary, here's the time you've got to be there, here's the time you're playing, here's your dinner time, your breakfast. It's 150 quid, buy your ticket. Really, really easy to use, really cool. Zoho Checkout, I've clicked on it. Zoho Checkout is a really easy checkout system that you put on your website, or you share the link. Here's somebody owes you some money, here's a checkout, 50 quid, type it in, send you 50 quid, 100 quid, whatever. You set up the page, email a customer to send you the money. Zoho Invoice, probably if you're using Zoho Books, you wouldn't use it, but if you're going to stay with your other accounting program, then you can just create invoices from within Zoho and then put them inside your other accounting program. So you may not use it, but it's just an easier way of sending somebody an invoice to then maybe go into checkout and paying it. And it also tracks obviously through the CRM and everything like that. Zoho Inventory, tracking your stock, tracking your literally your stock, your inventory. How many have we got in? Where did it go? Which customers bought it? Which supplier does it come from? Profit and loss and all those things. Really easy to use again. Zoho Subscriptions. If you're like a membership, some sort of membership company, I work a lot with security companies. They might have maintenance programs, which are 50 quid a month or £100 a year, or some sort of subscription, or if you're a gym, 35 quid a month to join your gym, or you're an online coach, £20 a month for your whatever. It's managing your subscriptions, managing what people will pay you on a recurring basis, right? Zoho Sites, creating a website for your business. If you go to zonetrial.com, that is a Zoho site. In fact, if I go to it, zonetrial.com, and we're into a website now. We're into tracking leads and doing things like that. So zonetrial.com is a Zoho site. So you can build your own websites, right? Marketing Hub, I still haven't got my teeth fully into Marketing Hub, but it's a really powerful app that will track people into your website, will track your leads, track what they clicked on, track if they went to a goal. So say you had a page on your website where you want people to come on a landing page, go through to information and go to the sale page and buy. Marketing Hub will track that process and show you where people fall off, show you what's happening, track who's logged in, and then obviously the goal is to get the purchase, and then they will put that information in your CRM, and you can email and do things through that. Because I haven't got a website or a need to do it, I haven't dived in it fully, but a lot of people are asking me about a Marketing Hub. PageSense is a little bit the same, tracking stats to your website and things like that. Where do people go? What do people click on? Where do people exit? Zoho Social, another big app that's going to save you something like Hootsuite or whatever social media scheduling you are using, you can get rid of, because Zoho Social will post to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and you can schedule it, and anybody in your team can post, and then you can see what's coming down the line. You can interact with Twitter and Facebook. It's a while since I've actually looked at it. Anybody messaging you on those pages will go into your CRM, and you can start connecting with them directly through your CRM, and you'll see the trail of discussion, but really good for posting to multiple social networks at the same time. Zoho Survey and Zoho Forms. Zoho Survey is send out a survey to your customers. What can we do better? What's your feedback? What's your process? How can we improve? Or just a survey on your website. Put a form up. Here's a question. What would you like? If you're a bar, what beers would you like us to put in? What if you're a fitness trainer? Which classes have you really enjoyed? How can I be better? So it's a survey program. I can't think of survey programs off the top of my head. It's a while since I've actually looked at survey programs. But if you're sending out surveys, you can get rid of it, like Google Forms, and I can't think of the one that I've got on my head. Who is it? Woozoo? I can't remember. Zoho Forms, a straight out contact form. You can create a form and let people contact you. Again, syncs with the CRM. Zoho Campaigns is newsletters, sending out to your email list, monthly newsletters, weekly newsletters, whatever it might be, and then automating that, putting an automatic chain in place. So a lot of online sales are now saying, get a lead, send them an email 7 days later, and then a one again 3 days after that. And if they haven't opened it, resend the one before, reminding them. So there's a process in Zoho Campaigns where you can send people emails. Zoho Meeting. This is something like Zoom. So the meeting part of of Zoom, you can replace Zoom with Zoho Meeting. Get all your internal staff. You can obviously get people external into a meeting. So think conference room meeting for Zoho Meeting, or even one-on-one video calling, things like that. And then Showtime is replacing the webinar aspect of Zoom. This is allowing people into your webinar and letting them do Q&As, letting them pop up, letting them ask questions, letting them put their hands up. So Meeting and Zoom are video conferencing tools. Then we go into HR. Zoho People is managing your people. This is internal HR. Sick days, vacation, contracts, disciplinary stuff, all sorts of things like that. Zoho People are managing is managing your internal HR. Zoho Recruit then is external HR. This is managing people coming for interviews, posting jobs for your business on a website, on a page, and then letting people apply for it, and then all of a sudden you track them through the process. And you can obviously give them the job or keep their information. So when you say, we'll keep your information on file, Zoho Recruit will actually do that, rather than lying and saying, we'll keep you in mind. What it'll do is, if you didn't get this job, well, we'll do another job. Well, maybe we'll have a look at any of the past applicants to see if there's anybody worth contacting. But it's really cool for streamlining the process of recruiting people. Zoho Expense is tracking your expenses, tracking things that you want to put through. That goes then to accounting or HR, and they pay your expenses. Your mileage, the stuff when you're on the road. Tracking your expenses, I think it tells itself, doesn't it? Right, we're getting there. Zoho Assist is for tech support, really. If you want to control somebody else's computer, or you're doing a video call and you want to take control of the other computer, to give them, say, look, click here, whether it's training or you want to access it to fix their computer. It is going to replace something like TeamViewer or Log Me In. Is Log Me In still a thing? It replaces that remote access to, or it can, if you're working from home, give you access to your computer in the office. Analytics is stats across all the apps. Delving into where all the reporting, all the data, loads and loads of things Zoho Analytics can do. Orchestrate is performing business processes in a blueprint way. I haven't dived into it fully, but if you've got certain processes you need to do in your business, it can map them out for you. I need to do that a bit more on that. Zoho Flow is connecting your apps to third-party apps. So if you use, for instance, I do training on Teachable, it can link to, I'm not sure it can on Teachable actually as I say it, but it can link my CRM to Teachable, and it is replacing something like Zapier that you may pay 25, 30, 50 bucks a month for. So it's integrating different apps that aren't in your Zoho One fleet inside it. I'm thinking things like Shopify, if you've got a Shopify website or anything in your website, different accounting platforms. I can't think of off the top of my head, but imagine different apps that you're going to keep. We can talk to them. WorkDrive, this is the same as a little bit as Docs. This is where you're going to keep your documents, keep your company documents, put it all together so people can save their docs in the cloud and then access them easily. So a motivator is a gamification sales team. What's it called? Not productivity, but incentive. Giving people incentives, saying this is your stats, these are your how many we expect this week, but making a bit of a game out of it, trying to get people to have fun inside, hitting targets and things like that. Zoho Vault is a password keeper. We'll keep your passwords across your company, and you can obviously assign different tasks to people and let people see different passwords and things like that. Zoho Notebook, it's just like a little sticky note that comes up in the corner where you can imagine the little yellow sticky note that you put on your computer. Well, this will pop up and you can type little notes to yourself. Zoho Begin is a smaller pipeline management CRM that's a lot smaller than the CRM main app, but it's a smaller way to stream your pipeline from doing your deals, obviously from starting out to getting closed, won or lost. If you're using a CRM, you may not use it. Same with the contact manager. This is a more slimline contact manager. Same with Zoho Sprints. Zoho Sprints is a more streamlined, not as many features, projects platform. And then finally, Zoho Show is the easiest way to think about it is a difference from PowerPoint. Microsoft PowerPoint, this is creating your presentations. Zoho Sheet is like Microsoft Excel. This is spreadsheets, creating spreadsheets, and Zoho Writer is replacement for Microsoft Word. Now, you might keep working with those because a lot of people will be sending you Word documents and stuff. But if you wanted to, you do have access to those apps as well. So we made it through 40 odd apps. There's also another app called Zoho Creator where you can create your own apps within that. So it makes it kind of unlimited. So you can see now what you get when you sign up for Zoho One. You're going to get a huge amount of app power, of productivity tools, productivity applications, and they all work together. They all interact with each other, and it will streamline your business, and it will make your own staff, your own team easier to communicate with. It'll make it easier for you to communicate with your customers, and it's all tracked within that CRM. It's all tracked in the emails and things, and you can put your finger on it easily. So you go to a contact in the CRM, you can see the interaction. So to sign up, if you want to sign up, there's a 30-day free trial. You can go to zoho.com/one and sign up. Or if you want to sign up via my link, z1trial.com, and you come down, and if you want to use zoho.com if you're outside the EU, or zoho.eu if you're inside, there's just some data protection laws that make it different. It's a 30-day free trial. In fact, if I log out, I'll show you. No credit cards, nothing being asked for. All you'll be asked to do, if you go to here, portal name, it's like your business name. You might want to put in there something like your Twitter handle or whatever you use as your business. First name, your email, password, a phone number. I don't think a phone number is optional. You don't have to put your phone number in. That might not be true. Where you are, agree to terms and sign up. There is no place where you put in a credit card. It'll then walk you through a setup. I've got videos on setups. I will be doing a lot more training and things like that. But you get a 30-day free trial, and it'll allow you to have 10 users. So you can let other people in and have a play around. On my website at paulnicholson.com, I have completely, again if I log out, completely free training. There's nothing on my site where you can pay. Everything's free. Every Zoho. So you're going to see all these different training courses for Zoho and external apps. And I'm going to be doing a lot more free training and creating a lot more courses within 2021. So yes, there's a lot to learn, and yes, the learning curve will be steep for you, but it will be great for your business, and it's really easy to sign up. It's a 30-day free trial. No risk. They don't take your credit card or anything like that to start with. It'll obviously, when the trial expires, that's when you have to make your decision whether you want to go with it or not. So I hope that I've given you an introduction to what it can do. Really, I've just given you an introduction to the power of the Zoho. Every app, I will have a full introduction for each app. They're all huge apps that can do all sorts. Streamline your business. Make people talk to each other better, whether it's internal or external. Speed your business up. That's the biggest thing. Get rid of the paper. Get rid of the spreadsheets. Put it all under one roof and make it easier to understand where you are with everything. I hope that helps. Any questions, drop them in the comments below. Come to paulnicholson.com or z1exp.com, which is the Zoho One experience. Ask questions. Don't get stuck. I've got experts that I recommend if you need custom help. And there's no reason why 2021 and the further into the future that you can't make your business a lot easier to manage from anywhere in the world. The cloud-based platform means that you don't have to have loads of computers in your office. You don't have to have a massive server with all these programs and these licenses and these keys. This is a cloud-based service that frees you up, especially in these crazy times. So I hope that helped. Any questions, like I said, fire below. If you're still here, a subscribe would be amazing, but not expected. I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching.